Dearest Kitty, I was awake at 6 o'clock since it was my birthday. A little after 7 I went to Daddy and Mama and then to the living room to open my presents. And you were the first thing I saw, maybe one of my nicest presents. I hope I will be able to confide everything to you as I have never been able to confide in anyone, and I hope you will be a great source of comfort and support. The hiding place is located in Father's office building. The door to the right of the landing leads to the secret annex at the back of the house. No one would ever suspect there were so many rooms behind that plain gray door. Then, for the first time since our arrival in the secret annex, I found a moment to tell you all about it and...
Yes, the Van Dans will be arriving a day early.
Why is that, Beth?
Well,
probably because they don't want to be called up by the secret police.
exactly. But the boy, Peter, he will be arriving somewhat earlier. Anyways, the Gestapo shouldn't find him here.
Good morning, Ed.
Good morning, Mommy. Good morning, Margot. Good morning, Beth. Good morning.
Oh, and the Van Dans are arriving a day early because they might get called up.
Oh, that's clever.
Not really, Ed. That's just common sense. What are you doing?
Cleaning up.
This is hardly acceptable. If you were raised right, you wouldn't have left a room in this condition.
But it's all done. If it's not to your liking, you can do it yourself.
You ill-behaved child! If you were raised right, you would not be backsassing your elders. Do it again, and this time right.
Was and is a German city.
Alle diese Gebiete verdanken kulturelle.
Italy has really quit?
Yes, Anne, weren't you listening?
And you need to get your head out of the clouds and start paying attention to what's going around you.
If she was my daughter, she wouldn't know how to pay attention. You didn't raise her right.
That was her daughter. I killed myself.
Did you say something to him?
No, I was talking to the cat.
If you think I'm going to sit here and take this from you, you're wrong. What's your Peter doing? Probably sitting in the attic doing nothing. At least my Anne makes an effort to be useful.
If Peter was here, he would at least know what was going on.
Dearest Kitty, Mr. Dussel has arrived. He didn't mind sharing a room with me, to be honest. I'm not exactly delighted at having a stranger use my things, but you have to make sacrifices for a good cause, and I'm glad I can make this small one. Father says if we can save even one of our friends, the rest doesn't matter, and he's absolutely right.
Mr. Dussel, may I have a word with you, please?
Yes, of course.
I would like to inquire about using the new desk in our room 2 afternoons a week from 4 till 5:30.
No,
May I ask why?
because I work there in the afternoons, and if I do not work there in the afternoons, then most of the day is wasted. And then if I do not finish the task at hand, then it would be starting it for nothing. What kind of serious work do you do anyways? Your mythology? What kind of work is that? And then you're reading and knitting? That's not serious work. I'm at the desk and will stay there.
But Mr. Dussel, I do work seriously, and there's no other place for me to work in the afternoons. I would kindly beg of you to reconsider my request. Thank you. Daddy, Dussel won't let me use the desk, even though I talked to him, like you said, nicely. I didn't even scream.
Okay, I will have a word with him.
Okay, thank you.
Come in.
Mr. Dussel, may I have a word with you?
Why, yes.
I was just wondering if my daughter Anne could have the new desk for 2 afternoons out of the week.
But I need to use it for work.
Well, she could have asked for it for every single afternoon, but she only asked for it for 2 days out of the week.
Okay, she can have it.
Thank you, Mr. Dussel.
Yeah, it's a K-Auto.
It's Mrs. Van Dam again.